What's going on, everybody? This is Rod on the Road signing on. Hope everybody's doing well and prospering out there. Trying to do a video. I don't have everything set up the way I want it to right now. Well, the thing is this. The sun, this is not the golden hour, it's close to it. And the sun is just not acting right as far as trying to get a good quality, without too much glare going on. I'm in the sunlight, I'm in the field here, and I just can't get the camera positioned the right way I want to, for fear of, matter of fact, let me check it. I got it kind of up into the corner of the vehicle. Okay, let's see, I got these shades on. Let's see if it's recording. Yeah, it's recording. This Vivitar 786 HD digital video recorder has done me well. Sometimes it'll sporadically cut off, and it can become frustrating to say the least. But for the most part, it's worked well, and I'm still happy with it. This video, first of all, I want to wish everybody happy Father's Day out there. This is Father's Day. Hopefully, I can have it uploaded soon. If not today, maybe tomorrow. That's what I'm shooting for. But it's been hot where I'm at. I've been trying to get a lot of things done. I hadn't been filming as much as I normally do, just due to doing a lot of things right now. But this here is what I want to discuss. Brand new tie rod ends were installed yesterday, and I'm happy with them. The tie rod ends have never been replaced, so they were slap wore out, causing the outer and inner side of the wheels to wear, and it's just weird. Those tie rod ends need to be replaced. If you got a van that's old, you might want to look into those tie rod ends, make sure they're right, make sure they're new if they're damaged. They just wear out over time. Mine just wore out over time and became loose, and they're not that expensive, so it's definitely, you want to keep an eye on your front end of your vehicle. That's really not the main. I could have done a whole video on that alone, but I don't do a lot of mechanic video, even though maybe I should incorporate one every now and then. But this video was about this. And it's primarily this. The window of a lot of these vans, if it's not a camper van, even camper vans, mind you, the ventilation in them is poor. And a lot of, especially in your vans that you're converting, that's really not designed for what you're converting it for, but it will work, of course. That circulation of airflow is very important. And those rear windows are vital. Because the deeper you get in that van, the deeper you get in that van, the hotter it can become, the harder it is to circulate air. Natural air, anyway. So, I always wanted a screen in that back window. My windows are the pop-out kind that just pop out a few inches. And when you're relaxing back there, that is so relaxing to have that window ajar or open, and you can get that breeze blowing in, or you got your max air vent on, and you can get that breeze drawing across your, it just makes the world of difference. But without a screen, if you all know this, if you're in a heavily wooded area or even just a moderately wooded area, even in a city environment, bugs, mosquitoes, all those little critters that you would like to stay out, not in, they're coming in. They like in. So, flies, all these things. I'm sure you can name a bunch more. So it was always kind of important to me to make some type of. See, the little side windows have screens and they work fine. They're original, they're undamaged, and they're pretty durable. Of course, I use them. But then you have these two side windows, and I'm gonna do it to them as well. A lot of people suggest magnets, and I tried magnets. I didn't like the way they sealed. And I tried a few more things, and I really didn't like the way they fitted. I'm looking for more of a snug fit. I'm looking for more of a snug fit, more of a permanent fix. I don't want to be taking it down, putting it up. I just want to put it up and leave it up and want it to be out of the way. Still want to be able to open and close the window. Now, I don't see this often, but I was on YouTube one day, and it wasn't even a vlogger or a video of anything. It was a guy, he was selling vehicles online. I forget the name of it. But he happened to have a camper van called a Woody. Now this thing was almost identical to mine. I think it was even a GMC. Same color scheme and everything. It was just a camper van model. It had a full pop-up roof. And I kind of based a lot of how this thing is designed on the inside out of that one. I watched the video over and over and over and over and over. And one thing and it even had wooden bumpers that were like shellacked, heavily shellacked. It was amazing. And they had these wooden inserts. It was real wood on the outside of the vehicle. And that's where I got the whole concept of a lot of the things that I did. But back to the window. I saw these window screens in there. They were wooden inserts, and they were cut and they fit directly in the center of the window, pushed all the way up to the rubber little gasket thing or whatever. And they had a screen in them, and they had an opening where you put your hand in and you can open and close the window without interference. And it was just some kind of cloth that your hand would poke through, and then when you pull it back in, you just adjust that cloth a little bit to keep the critters out. And the rest was screened, and it was good. So I waited for more examples. I thought maybe it'd be an easier way. Almost a year later, I haven't found anything, or maybe more than a year later. So, needless to say, I went ahead and took it upon myself to try to make my own. I'm pretty handy with wood, and this will be the first of 3. After I make this one, I'm happy with it. Of course, hopefully I'm happy with it. I'm gonna do this 2 side windows as well, the same way. That way, I'll be able to open 2 side windows, 2 back. I have some more of just a broader array of circulation. Now, let me show you this thing. It's on the back of the truck. I'm not gonna move the camera around. I'm just gonna go get it because I built that platform and that table back there to do work on, and that's what I've been doing. It helps out a lot. It gives me a working table wherever I go for whatever reason. I played cards on it. I read the paper on it. I've cooked on it. I call it a cook station mostly, and I did work on it. It works for a plethora of things. And then for when it rains, the bird usually has a bird bath. But anyway, then I have to clean it real good. But let me get this. I'm not gonna call it a prototype because I got it from somewhere else. But let me get the one I made. Hold on, just one second. So this is it. Hope you can see this. You can see I have to cut the excess off. I'm using Hellman's Sure Urethane by Minwax, and it's a shellac type of all-weather urethane. And I'm gonna put one more coat around the top. It's not perfect because I'm doing it on the back of that dirty tap. I didn't have a way to clean it, so. But I put like 2 coats on it, and I just use that to adhese this. And I started to use thumbtacks, but I don't have any. That way I could remove it. And I think that might have been a better idea if I just used thumbtacks. Maybe, But this is a more secure seal. I don't plan on breaking it. This screen is some type of tough, durable mesh. It's tougher than most screens, and I don't plan on damaging it. But if I do, we'll climb that mountain when we get to it. These screens have been in here the life of the van, and they're not damaged on the side, so I think I'll be okay. But yeah, I'll have to cut the excess. I hope y'all can see this. This will be the front, and this is the back. What I'll do is I'll cut this excess off in about an hour or 2, and I got a foam, I forget what you call it, EPMD rubber that goes like on fridges and stuff with a 3M adhesive. I'm going to adhese that to this on top of this screen, and it'll fit right into the window. And this opening here will be how you open and close the window. For y'all familiar with these vans, it has a little latch where the window pops out, and it'll just pop out away from this. And I'll show the finished product when I'm done if you don't understand where I'm coming from. But all this excess around will be removed, and my rubber gasket will fit there. It's really like some kind of rubber, that foam type rubber. But yeah, that's it. I'm almost done. A day or 2, I think I'll be complete. I might even put it to use tonight. I don't know. I'm not going to permanently attach this. I'm going to just have it maybe screwed in with some type of rubber thing, just kind of holding it in place on 4 corners or something like that, because I want to be able to remove it if I need to. Let me put this down and show you the urethane I'm using. gas is hot. This is the urethane that I've used for 100% of all the wood in this vehicle. I was kind of overkill. I could have got away with just indoor urethane, but I don't know. I just like this stuff. It goes on thick, and this is what I treated the AC shroud with. It works very well against sunlight, rain, and moisture. That's what really caught my attention. And temperature changes. I deal with immense temperature changes as well, so this helps out now and will help out in the long run. Now, this is not $3 or $4. You're going to have to come on and go about $14, $15, but it's well worth it. And I'm going to also seal my generator box with this same product because it's wood and it's going to be outside. This waterproofs wood. Trust me, it works. Rain, sleet, snow, with this on it, you have no problem. Put a stain barrier so the wood can absorb that, so it won't absorb the water. Come behind it with this, and you're good to go. You might have to, those of you who used to outdoor furniture, you know how wood works outside. But this is a great product. I've had no problem with it. If anybody has, feel free to leave it in the comment section. But me, you can get this at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, any hardware store I would imagine. But I got this from Wally World. Let me put this down. I got one more thing to show you. We talked about the screen and the future plans on 2 more screens, kind of just like that one. They'll fit inside the window, and this will be used on all of them. But let me show you one more thing. Now, you all know it's Father's Day, and I don't know if those of you who don't know out there, I do have a daughter. Not a little daughter, a big daughter. And she took it upon herself to give me a Father's Day gift that I am completely excited with. It's been a long time coming. Y'all know I struggle with the camera. Don't have money, a lot of money, to afford these great cameras and all that stuff, but I make do with what I have. And I'm so thankful for this Vivitar 786 that was I want to say a donation to me. It was given to me, sent to me by a couple in Florida. I really appreciate it. Before that, I was just using my phone, and this has helped me quite a bit. And I'll be keeping this camera, and I'll still use this camera periodically for comparison, for backup, and all that kind of stuff. This camera will not be retired. But my daughter took it upon herself to get me this, and I have always wanted one of these. And she knows it. That's probably why she did it. But it's the GoPro Hero 2018. I think it's the 18 or the 17. I don't know if this is the 17. I'm not up on my GoPro like I used to be. And I was looking into a much older one and probably wasn't going to get it. But this is the new, just the standard Hero. And it's perfect for me. It's water resistant, without a case, removable lens, rechangeable lens piece. Audio is great. Things even a touch screen. So this is like a super duper upgrade for me. And I definitely will be using this, and you'll see a change in video quality, a change in audio quality, and more videos, of course. But anyway, I want to thank her. And this is just something I want to say that, you know, when you're a videographer, you're doing videos and stuff, you know, camera stuff is important, but you just do what you make do with what you got until something comes along, a blessing comes along, and that's how it is, you know. But she got me this for Father's Day, and I am stoked. I hadn't even opened it yet. I wanted to do a video before I opened it. Look, I've just been holding on to it. It's not even been open, you know, and that was difficult. But I'm gonna open it in about 20 minutes, probably. As soon as I get through this video, it will be open. Let me put this back here. I'll be right back. Well, alright, that's pretty much it for this video. I hate to leave you like that and stuff. Oh, now the sun went behind some clouds. I can break it out a little bit. Well, it's worked so well right here, but it's kind of in the crease of the van. This is, you can see the van. It's right there, so, yeah. I'm really excited about that camera. And I'm going to get started on some videos and just a lot of stuff to discuss. A lot of stuff. Well, I wish I could have did a video about those tie rod ends and show what they were for those of you who don't know, and how important they are on your steering and your wear and tear, your vehicle. They even can become an extreme safety hazard when they wear off. A lot of us are not in new vans. A lot of us that travel are not in new RVs, older whatever you're in, and that's the steering and that suspension is very important. And that is it. I'm sure there's more. I can't think of it right now, but it wasn't assigned for this video anyway. Well, until next time, God bless America. Y'all stay safe out there, YouTube land. And we will see you next time. Hit that like and subscribe button and share this video. There's been like a huge decrease in my the subscription because of the stuff YouTube has done. But you know, it's all good. We're gonna keep pumping out videos, and really the only way for my videos to get out there now is if they're shared, and that's really all I ask for. So, you know, share the video on your Facebook, on your IG. I guess you can do it on IG. I'm not a expert on IG. That's Instagram. I really don't know how it works. I don't know if you can share vids on there. But your Facebook and talk about it. Just the word of mouth works great. This is Rod on the road signing off. Till next time, YouTube. I'm gonna say it again. God bless America. Y'all be safe. Hit the like and subscribe button and share this video. And we got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm gonna try to focus, and I'm long-winded sometimes, but I just keep thinking of stuff to talk about. But I'm gonna try to focus on. I had a friend of mine from New York City named Quasi. Some time ago, he told me about, gave me some advice. I asked for it, actually. I want to try to get more in detail with my vids on specific topics. You know what I mean? Instead of just broad brushing a bunch of different things. But you know, I try to incorporate a lot, you know, in my videos. But I want to try to narrow that down in some of them to more detail. Like that screen, I want to go into more detail, like maybe what type of wood I used. And it's a certain type I used. It was a small cut from Home Depot. The diameter, I done went long. Hold on just a minute. Of course, I tried to hit on the urethane I used. I didn't talk about what type of brush I used. I didn't talk about what time of day, how that Hellman stuff works. It is a few things. As far as temperature, you're not supposed to use it in certain temperatures. And, you know, just stuff like that. Getting more into detail about the stuff I'm doing. I didn't even tell the type of screen I'm using. That screen came from Wally World in the screen area. It's not a metal screen. It's a mix. It's a combination of like, what's that word? It's like a nylon, and it's a really good heavy duty material. But like I said, just getting more into detail. I'm just being honest, shooting straight from the hip on this about all the thousands of topics that I have in mind. Hundreds, let's say hundreds. But right on the road signing off. We'll catch you later, YouTube. Peace.